Oh, hey guys! How was guys' Thanksgiving? Was it good? I mean, I hope so. I didn't get no food. Why didn't you guys share with me? What the fuck? Uh, well, November's been busy. November's not quite over yet, and don't mind the truck idling. I'm pretty sure the camera's picking it up. I'm sitting here. It's raining outside. Sitting here in Portland for an hour. Like, what? 0.2 miles. It's literally just straight ahead of me. I'm just pulled off of the road over here, sitting here for an hour. Possibly, wait, 2 hours. My bad. 2. They don't until 5. But I'm gonna be over there by like 4:30. So, how has the truck been running? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. It's been busy. Like I was saying, I've already broken 120,000 miles today. That was tonight. And that the truck's. I got this truck on February 1st, so brand new. So, mile wise, as of right now, and I mean, I'm pretty much done for the day. I want to deliver. I'm gonna be out of hours, and then my second stop is 20 miles away tomorrow midnight. So, but November so far of another clock. What's the date? 23rd. So 8 days. I have 9,900 miles. I mean, as soon as I do the next 22 miles, I would break 10K pretty much. I'd be right there. So I mean, I'm most likely gonna hit 12,000 miles this month. Should be able to easily do that. Possibly 13,000. Possibly. At least 12.5 though. I mean, 2,500 miles in 8 days, pretty fucking easy. Assuming nothing breaks down on me. Assuming. I did do those 2 weeks I ran in October. I did do 7,800 miles. So I mean, I could have 26,000 miles in the last 2 months if I didn't go down. But November's been busy. I have a feeling, so last December wasn't really, I don't know, maybe it was just bad timing for work, or like stopping every time. But last December I only did like 9,600 miles. I feel like this December is definitely going to be more busy for me. They're giving 15 days from the 21st to the 4th. They're actually taking, if you go home, you get no truck payments. And then if you stay out, you get 30 cents or those extra for those 2 weeks. So I'm projecting at least $1,800 extra I'll take home. But yeah, it's been busy. I do got a couple stories to tell, but I don't think they'll be in this video. I forgot how much I don't like driving west of, what's it? The fuck is that place? Board something. I don't know. I don't like this western half of Oregon. I don't like Portland for obvious reasons. I don't like traffic. Any traffic is too much traffic. That's the motto of night, guys. Any traffic is too much traffic. Oh my god, though. Been looking around at companies. I've heard I may be staying here though. It depends on what happens next quarter, because there's a possibility they'll bring a percentage, and if that happens, then I'll stay here. Because I mean, if they had a percentage, even 70%, I'd be fine. I'd be just happy with that. I mean, honestly, it's not really the running so hard all the time. I mean, I don't really want to run as hard as I do. It's just kind of like me. I'd rather if I'm going to run as hard though, I'd rather maximize the money. But I did talk to the big boss man, and said, hey, why not just give an option percentage, even if you time gate it? And he liked that idea. I mean, so either way, he did definitely confirm that there is another pay increase coming, most likely next quarter. So So I just want to see first what they're doing with that. Because why go through all this fucking work to move companies? It's also expensive. That I also had to, fuck rental prices right now, fucking ridiculous. If they even have rental cars, so it's like, well, how am I gonna get I gotta go home in the car, or switch while I'm out of home time, so I gotta load everything at home. But it's a fucking headache. I'd rather just do it if I only necessarily have to. Like the last option. I don't. When I switched to here from night, it cost me. It was like $1,200 for a rental car for a week because I drove and I swung by the house, and it was like I kept it within the hotel for those 3 days too because all my stuff was in it. So I'm not gonna load all the stuff in the hotel just to carry down the fucking stairs to the second story just to load in the truck. So I just kept it all in the car in the parking lot. Like, that's one bad thing about trucking is switching companies is generally expensive because who the fuck is gonna sit on? See, this is how backwards the industry is. You're coming out of a truck, right? You got stuff in the truck. I got like clothes, other stuff, more than a duffel bag or two. Like pretty much, OTR guys are out here for at least 3 weeks at a time. Then most companies will stick in a fucking Greyhound. It's like. So now I'm sitting on that from anywhere from 3 to 7 days and you expect me to somehow carry everything over there from my old truck? It's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? And if I don't, I have to go, that means I have to go, before I switch companies, I have to go home, unload everything, and then when I get hired on a new company, get routed by the house again, which can be a pain in the ass. Like I said, I live in the middle of Wyoming, so not a lot of freight goes through the fucking middle of Wyoming, so that means if the company's paying for it, they really don't want to send you by the house, especially since it's going to cost them about a half a tank round trip to get to anything, like Denver. It's 260 miles one way to where I live, and then 260 miles back. So then, what company really wants to do that? None. Part of the reason why black companies don't hire out of Wyoming. If you're not on I-80, like Cheyenne, pretty much Cheyenne, you're not getting hired, or Laramie. I've had makeups turn me down. My favorite is also when you put an application in. Like when I was last home, I'll be honest, I did look around. I applied. Nothing is more frustrating than your application literally getting ignored. No response, nothing. Like, it just gets ignored. Why? I don't know. Nothing's on my record. No accidents, no speeding tickets, nothing. I have plenty of. I've had more than their minimum requirements, so why the fuck are they just ignoring me? No, I'm also weird. Like, I really don't like hopping from company to companies. Like, to me, there's no guarantee that the next place is gonna be better, even if I'm running. Yeah, okay. Let's say I go back to company, right? Like, this company only gives 50 cents to start, but I could probably get 55 from them, possibly more, based on because how I am by one good company here. But here I'm getting 12,000, 13,000 miles a month. There is no guarantee I'm getting more than that if I go back to company somewhere else, which I'm not a company guy anyways. So, like my 1 year company with that, I was like, no. The only thing I'm learning more and more with this is definitely would love to plan myself. Like, I asked for a pre-plan this morning, like 8 a.m. I said, hey, and I need to plan out my fuel, like, because I'm going. If I have to go back west, because luckily I just fueled anyways, just in case I knew this was gonna happen. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. So I fueled over in Pendleton, that was it Wild Horse Casino, whatever the fuck that place is. Oh, Arrowhead Truck Plaza. Yeah, that place. Filled for $3.35, and I'm over 200 miles away from there. So that means it's at least 430 miles round trip if I'm going back that way. So that means, and I base my fuel mileage off 1,000 miles per fill. That's how I do it. It's like 1,000 miles. Well, especially in the winter areas. Now there's wind. I do about 6.5 is what I factor in. So that's 1,200. 1,200 to empty. and I take off about 25 gallons. So 1,100 miles, 1,000 miles, that's my range, right? But and since I'm over here in Portland, I doubt I'm most likely I'm going back west, or east, east, towards, probably going up to Washington, like Wenatchee, Pasco, somewhere up in there. So I needed a fill. I forgot about Exit 104, which is closer. That had some cheap fuel too, but I hadn't been over there. And Big Junction, it's so long. It's one of my favorite spots too, but I haven't been there so long I forgot all about it. It's marked on my Google Maps. I like sleeping there because that is a route I used to take all the time at night, coming out of California, going up towards Washington. Klamath Falls. Great drive. Shit sucks in the winter. Section along that lake. Yep. Very beautiful though. From Weed, California, which typical California. Yeah, let's name a town. We're gonna name it Weed. Fucking Californians. It's also fun fact. That was the first time I've ever been stopped by a train on a highway, like right outside Weed, California, like that, just north of there. I forget how far away. I think it was like 40 miles away or whatever. There's a railroad crossing north of it. It literally goes right through the fucking highway. First time I've ever been stopped. I've seen plenty of trains along the highways, especially in Wyoming. Which, by the way, why the fuck did we build the roads right next to the train tracks when at night you're getting fucking blinded by those trains? It fucking sucks driving into the trains at night. Even though they're like 70, 80, 100, 200, 300 feet to off the road from you, that fucking floodlight they use, it's not built like cars. It's just to spread as much light as possible. So that means glare everywhere, and it's definitely bright, which fucking sucks when you're in a really dark state. Like Wyoming, pitch dark sucks because it's extra bright. Or, for example, it's raining, I mean, extra glare. So fucking tired though. I don't know what the fuck's been happening, but I can't get good sleep anymore either. Like, yeah, sure, I get 6, 8 hours, 9 hours sleep. I mean, if I force myself, but I'm not staying asleep. So you already have somebody that has a hard time falling asleep, and then that person can't stay asleep. Double lose. Taking those double L's to the forehead. Of course, my cat has got up here, so like trying to, making sure he's heard. He's literally laying right here. Watch. Come here, stupid. Look at this fucking fat ass. Fucking gigantic. He looked right at the camera. So yeah, it's raining outside, right? He did not like this. I coached right behind me. I had to, drink through my head. So I went out and take a leak. Came in, and it's definitely wet. And I fucking just laid the water side down on him. And he didn't even try to run out from under it. He just laid there. But as soon as I took it off him, he sprinted away like he was being attacked. It's really funny. But alright guys, you guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Bye!